Oakwood is such a, you mentioned it, historic site,
Mhm.
and while we had the opportunity to meet the membership on the night that we took ownership, that was evident when we met generations of family that
Oh,
have said,
absolutely. Yeah.
they've been on part of the swim team for 3 generations.
Mhm.
That's wild to
Mhm.
think about. So what makes Oakwood so special to Lynchburg?
I think just exactly what you said. It has a legacy of, families living there, participating in the swim team, participating in tennis matches well before that wonderful addition of the indoor courts, which is fabulous, was built on some years back. There's pictures of, the black and white pictures of the tennis courts and them out playing. And it's just been a gathering spot for an exclusive membership based client kind of community. But I think it's just the whole idea that families will gather if they've got a spot. And it's a way to promote families and staying together and leading in life together. And I loved that about hearing everyone's story about my grandfather did this and then my great grandfather did that. And we have sat at the swim team, competitions for generations and generations before. And I think that's what softened my heart a little bit to the deal was that there are some really great members there that can teach us so much about the history. And then looking back into some of those books that we found with pictures and the trolley that was parked out front of Oakwood well back in 1916, and there was a lady standing there, and there was like the
Well, Rivermont looked totally different
Right,
in those
Rivermont looked totally
pictures.
different.
It
It had the
was
rails
yeah.
for the trolleys, which I found so interesting, but the previous owner has this picture up of this older woman. Well, she was young then, but now she'd be much older, and she's standing there at the trolley on the front porch, and she's saying, I just imagine she's probably thinking, I'm gonna give him 10 more minutes to finish up with some of his hunting dialogue, because it used to be a hunting club, and then I'm getting on that trolley and I'm going home without him. And I found that comical that even we can look back, as much as 100 years ago or more and know that these ladies didn't like waiting on their husbands when they were downstairs
Some things never
talking
change.
things up. Yeah.